Associated Press and the Washington Post, among others, reporting details today of James Comey's new book.
And in it, the former FBI director fired a year ago by President Trump fires back, taking aim at everything from the president's actions to his appearance. Here's CBS's Jeff Pegues.
Comey does not mince words when it comes to describing how he feels about the president. In his book, A Higher Loyalty, the former FBI director blasts President Trump as untethered to truth and goes on to say his leadership is ego-driven and about personal loyalty. Comey's book suggests that there was tension from the beginning, even before the inauguration. Comey briefed Trump on the allegations contained in the then unsubstantiated dossier on Russian interference in the election. Comey writes about the Trump team. They were about to lead a country that had been attacked by a foreign adversary, yet they had no questions about what the future Russian threat might be. Instead, Comey writes they launched into a strategy session about how to spin what we'd just told them to the public. Comey says the president focused on one of the most salacious allegations in the dossier, that he'd had a sexual encounter in a Moscow hotel room. Comey writes Trump strongly denied the allegations, asking rhetorically, I assumed, whether he seemed like a guy who needed the service of prostitutes. Comey also writes about the Oval Office meeting where he says the president asked him for his loyalty. He testified about that before Congress.
I was playing in my mind, what should my response be? And that's why I very carefully chose the words. And look, I've seen the tweet about tapes. Lordy, I hope they're tapes.
Comey said that moment reminded him of a mobster's induction ceremony. He also said that when he was fired, then DHS Secretary John Kelly told him that he was sick about the situation. Comey says that Kelly told him that he didn't want to work for dishonorable people. The White House denies Kelly used that language, and Kelly, of course, is now the White House Chief of Staff. Jeff Pegues, CBS News, Washington.